Hi, today we have new kit from Eduard. As you can see, it's a weekend edition Spitfire Mk.VIII, which is molded of course in 1/48 scale. So box size is quite typical for the Eduard. Here you can see comparison with my hand. And on the front we have this beautiful box art, which is by the way not finished by Katerina Barecka. Now they use services from different painter because Katerina Barecka is on maternity leave. We have here two marking options which are included into this kit, and then here we have just information where it was produced, and here two marking options which are included into this kit. This is a top opening box, so just give me a second to open it because it's a bit tight fit. So let's start from the plastic sprues, and then as usual we would move to the assembly manual and also decals sheet. Okay, first we have this already traditional plastic sprue, round one, which contains transparent parts. As you can see, parts division is quite typical. We have separately molded front part, this moving part, and also the rear segment. But of course, if you prefer the closed version, you can use this one, which is molded as one piece, so you don't have to worry about the gaps or any other possible problems. Also, we have here a target sight and some other minor clear elements which can be used from this airplane. Then there are two plastic sprues packed into the same plastic bag. Just give me a second to open it. These contain wing parts and fuselage parts. First we will check the frame with fuselage parts. So it's a typical Eduard's Spitfire parts division. So we have two fuselage halves. Both are molded together with tail segment but with separate rudder. As you can see, there are separate tail ends, also separate ailerons, and of course separately assembled top cowling part, because here, as you can see, we have no cowling part. And what else? That's pretty much all. Inside there is some minor cockpit detailing, but no worries, because a cockpit would be assembled as a separate sub-assembly, and it would be inserted here. And as you can see here, we have special tabs for the internal elements, for example exhausts. And also here special thinned plastic so that you can cut it and insert a radio station, but you have to buy this kit, this set separately. Then there is a sprue with wing parts. Wing division is absolutely typical for this kit, so we have two top halves and one bottom. As you can see, both parts have recessed panel lines and extensive riveting, which looks absolutely impressive. Here are top halves, and here is the bottom one. Of course, landing gear, wheel wells and air intakes would be assembled separately from separate parts, and also you can buy a separate PE set in order to replicate drop-down flaps. Inside there is minor wheel wells detailing on the top halves and almost nothing on the bottom half. Now let's check two biggest sprues in this set, which contain both external and internal parts. First sprue is dedicated to the minor parts, as I said, and we have, for example, here cockpit walls, some cockpit parts, pilot seat which is molded as one piece, and another cockpit wall. Then we have control surfaces, again wing ends, but I guess they won't be used in this kit. Again control surfaces, some minor elements for the cockpit and for the external detailing, and also some parts for the wing. Note that tail wings should be assembled from two separate pieces. But molding quality is really nice, and I hope that assembly of this version would be easy as well. Note that tail wings have special recesses which should help with alignment. I already assembled a different version, which was quite nice. I mean, it assembles very fast, and if you prefer to use some resin accessories, it would be even more detailed. Here is the last plastic sprue. We have here two types of the exhausts, some parts for the air intakes, then we have separately molded wheel rims, again some parts for the landing gear, one-piece propeller. Note here we have gun barrels, one-piece landing gear legs, one-piece propeller hub, and then we have here some parts for the wheel wells and for the landing gear covers. Nevertheless, that's not all, because we have assembly manual which is printed on gloss paper, and there is no history note on the first page. We have just a short parts map, and then assembly process starts. Nevertheless, the benefit of this manual is that we have color printed marking guides for two marking options, and also we have here an extensive stenciling guide which should be useful for this model. I mean, why? Because there are two decal sheets included into this kit, and as you can guess, one contains symbols and another one contains stencils. Just give me a second to open the separate plastic bag with this. Both are printed in Eduard. Nevertheless, printing quality is excellent. Here you can see it. We have even decal for the dashboard, and here the decal sheet for the stencils. The same printing quality. I mean, even the tiniest writings are easily readable, and I think there won't be any problem. So, as usual, I would recommend you to check full review article on our website, and also I would be happy, as usual, to see you as a subscriber of our YouTube channel and fan of our Facebook group, because it will help us greatly, and also you can get fresh material faster than others. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video review.